we are back at Harfko 2022. My name is Alex Sigris. Thank you for joining us. We are here checking out everything related to heating, refrigeration, air conditioning, fluids, all of these things at Harfko 2022 here in Kintex, We're in Ilsan, South Korea, checking out all the companies and all the organizations involved. And so we're going to enjoy a little bit of a tour right now, see some of the booths, talk to some of the people that are in those booths, and figure everything out. We're going to start up over here as we walk into, let me get the English name here, the Korea Refrigeration and Air Conditioning Industry Association. And we're going to talk to someone right now. So first, 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
일단 간단하게 소개 부탁드립니다.
예, 안녕하세요. 저희는 한국냉동공조산업협회 부설연구원인 한국공기과학시험연구원 이준건이라고 합니다.
네, 그럼 한국공기과학시험연구원 소개 부탁드립니다.
예, 일단 화면을 보면서 말씀드리겠습니다.
네, let's take a look at this while he's explaining it to us.
저희는 한국공기과학시험연구원이라고 하고 이 건축물은 중대형 건축 초미세먼지 대응 공조 시스템 연구원을 설립을 하였습니다. 일단은 설립 목표는 전문 센터를 설립하고 시험실 및 장비 구축, 그리고 수요 기업 지원, 성능 평가 체계 확립을 목표로 하고 있습니다. 지금 우리 연구원에 오게 되면은 성능 시험 그리고 성능 인증, 기업 지원이 가능하고 이에 따라서 시험 장비는 지금 총 6개가 구축이 되어 있습니다. 보면은 지금 여기 냉동공조 산업인 공기 필터, 열외소형 환기장치, AHU, 에어컨디션, 그리고 공기청정기, 그리고 소음 시험실, 이건 무향실이라고 합니다. 그리고 이제 앞으로는 쇼케이스, 냉동냉장 차량, 콘덴싱 유닛을 추가적으로 시험 랩을 구축할 예정에 있습니다.
So a brief roundup. Basically, he's showing us a little bit about the behind the scenes of this institute, the facilities, as well as the equipment they have and the abilities for testing that they have at these facilities. 그럼 다음에는 그 한국공기과학시험연구원 준비 상황은 어떻게 되나요?
지금 저희가 연구원을 설립하면서 콜라스 인증도 지금 진행 중에 있고 네. 거기에 추가적으로 미국 AHRI와 엊그저께 저희가 MOU를 맺었습니다. MOU 내용은 뭐냐면 지금 저희 시험연구원 자체가 AHRI에서 지정을 해주는 그런 협약서입니다. 네. 그래서 지금 이따 보시면은 저 장비에 설명해 주시겠지만은 그 부분에 대해서 지금 이거는 시험 규격의 AHRI 하나섬 5하나로 돼서 지금 국내 업체들이 지금 이 시험을 받으려면 해외에서 다 시험을 받았거든요. 네. 국내에서 받아가지고 그에 따른 기반 비용적으로 세이브되는 측면이 많이 있어서 그런 부분들 좀 최대한 지원하려고 하고 있습니다.
Certainly a lot of equipment here that can be used to test some of the material or some of the products to get overseas to test it to see if it's overseas certifiable. 좀 이따가 다시 한 번 더 뵐게요. 일단은 새로운 친구 계셔서 Do you mind? 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
소개 부탁드립니다.
네, 안녕하세요. 저는 냉동산업협회 부설 한국공기과학시험연구원의 정용대 주임연구원이라고 합니다.
네, 그럼 시험 가능한 품목에 대해 설명 부탁드립니다.
네. 저희는 크게 총 8가지의 장비를 보유하고 있습니다. 뒷면에 보이시는 이 8개의 페이지가 한 페이지당 장비 하나를 소개하는 내용인데요. 하나부터 자세히 보시자면 첫 번째 장비는 환기장치를 시험하기 위한 장비입니다. 네. 공기를 이송시키는 환기장치, 송풍기, 환풍기 등의 시험이 가능하고요. 여기 보이시는 풍량 3000cmh 이하, 전격 능력 7.5kW 이하의 장비를 시험할 수 있도록 제작이 되었습니다. 네. 옆으로 넘어가면서 쭉 할까요?
Yeah, so basically just we're going to explain some of the testing capabilities of these in what areas, whether it be for filters or purifiers. Let's go on to the next one.
보이시는 옆에 장비는 필터의 성능을 측정하기 위한 장비입니다.
So the filter one is right here.
네. 환기장치라든지 냉동장치들에 들어가는 필터의 부품 평가를 진행하고 있고요. 필터를 수직으로 세워서 수평으로 공기를 이송하는 장치가 하나, 그리고 수직으로 측정하는 장치를 하나, 이렇게 2가지를 보유하고 있습니다.
네, okay, so this is just two of the machinery that they have here for filter testing. 네, 그리고
그 다음 장비는 AHU라는 그 공기조화기의 케이싱을 시험하는 장비입니다. 보이시는 이 사진에서 안에 압력이 불어넣었을 때 얼만큼 처지는지, 휘는지, 네. 디플렉션에 관련된 시험과 열이 얼만큼 밖으로 새는지 등을 시험할 수 있습니다.
네. So looking at here, the casing air leakage rate testing capabilities, thermal transmittance, thermal bridging, as well as casing deflection.
그 다음 장비는 이제 저희 연구원이 보유하고 있는 주력 장비인 냉동 냉장 장치 관련돼서 시험하는 장비고요. 여기 이제 보이시는 이제 에어컨 종류라던가 그리고 뭐 팬코일 유닛 그리고 히트 펌프 등을 시험할 수 있는 장비입니다. 본 장비는 저희가 중소형 그리고 대형으로 구분해 가지고 두 가지 장비를 보유하고 있고요. 앞에 보이는 내용과 동일하게 두 가지 장비를 보유하고 있습니다.
So for heating units, air conditioning units, they have a large size as well as a medium size testing facility as well. 네.
그리고 이제 보이시는 장비는 공기청정기 시험 장치입니다.
So air purifying testing machine.
챔버 안에 미세먼지를 발생시키고 문을 닫아놓은 상태에서 공기청정기가 가동할 때 먼지가 얼만큼 빠른 속도로 감소하는지를 측정하는 원리로 시험을 진행하게 됩니다.
So this is actually pump in fine dust particles and see how quickly that a filter can remove those fine dust particles from the air.
그리고 옆에 보이는 장비는 아니고 이제 소음 측정실인데요. 보이는 모든 기계 장치가 소음 관련된 기준을 가지고 있기 때문에 기계 장치의 소음 측정을 위해 현재는 부지만 준비되어 있고요. 2023년도에 구축 예정입니다.
So this is actually testing the sound. How much sound does this equipment make? So this is their sound testing room that they have right here. You can go ahead and take a quicker look at that. 그럼 여기로 갈까요?
네.
네, 한국공기과학 시험연구원은 그 개원은 어떤 의미가 있을까요?
아까도 한번 설명을 드렸다시피 해외 인증을 원하는 국내 업체들이 많은데 시험 비용 이외에도 장비를 해외로 보내는 운송 비용 그리고 직원이 현지에 체류하기 위한 체재 비용 등 부가적인 지출을 많이 하게 돼서 업체들이 인증을 받기에 좀 불편한 환경이 조성되고 있었는데요. 이제 한국의 생김으로 인해서 그런 업체들의 애로사항이 좀 줄어들고 저희가 바로 옆에서 대응할 수 있도록 하는 점이 큰 의미를 가진다고 생각합니다.
And of course, you know, the significance of it is that they are able to get that certification for the equipment from overseas certifications, especially if you're talking about the export market, you want to go into those markets, you do need certifications for that. 네, thank you so much for talking with us. 네. 그럼 마지막으로 한 질문 던지겠습니다. 이게 뭐 향후 연구원의 운영 방에 대해서 말씀해 주실 수 있나요?
저희는 앞으로 계속적으로 연구원을 확대 예정이고 앞으로 저희 공기과학시험연구원 많이 이용해 주셔가지고 한국 냉동공조 산업이 발전할 수 있도록 최대한 지원을 하고 노력을 하도록 하겠습니다. 감사합니다.
Thank you so much for telling us about the future that you're hoping for as well, and thank you for showing us your booth. 너무 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
So there we go. We got to take a look into a little bit of the testing facilities that we have here in Korea. So we're going to jump into this one, Songwon Air Tech, and talk to someone here, see what they have here. 안녕하세요. So this is Songwon Air Tech. 일단은 소개부터 부탁드립니다.
저희 성원 에어테크는 환기 자재 전문 제조업체로 뭐 경기도 양주에 있습니다. 그리고 저희는 뭐 보시다시피 닥트 제조 생산하는 업체입니다.
So we're going
후레시블 전문적으로 환기 전문적으로 하고 있습니다.
So we're going to look at some of these ducts that they produce here. Can you show us 뭐 가지고 오셨는지 보여주시겠어요? 뭐 그 덕트 뭐 직접 보여주실 수 있나요?
덕트 보면은 저희가 이제 세대 환기 쪽으로 해가지고 이제 흡음관에 보시면 세대 환기에 들어가는 장비, 덕트 연결 그런 제조업체여서 보시면 이제 삼중 압축본이라든지 보시면은 이런 거 이제 전문적으로 크리노스 해가지고 이제 전문적으로 제조하고 있습니다.
네. So taking a look at the different varieties of ducts that go into our living facilities right now, you can see some of what the variety that they have on display right now. 그리고 flexible duct도 있고 그리고 여러 가지 부품도 있나 봐요.
네, 부자재도 다 하고 있습니다. 덕트 부자재 해가지고 보시면은 이제 플랫 덕트라든지 그러면 스파이럴, 뭐 밴드, 뭐 새들 종류로 해서 다 제조 생산하고 있습니다.
So including all the parts that they have here that help with the connection points. Well, I don't know the specific definitions. Of course, he mentioned the spider version, but obviously different pipes and fittings that go along with that as well. Thank you so much for talking with us. 마지막으로 한 말씀 있으시면 부탁드립니다.
앞으로 저희 덕트 쪽도 그 친환경 인증을 많이 받았습니다. 저희도. 그러니까 친환경 인증 받으면서 그 덕트 쪽에도 이제 공조에 뭐 어떻게 보면은 뭐 청정하게 다가갈 수 있도록 노력하겠습니다. 저희들.
Thank you much. So that's Songwon Airtech giving us a little bit about what they do. Thank you so much. 감사합니다.
네, 감사합니다.
So learning a little bit more about the companies out here at Harfko 2022, being able to interview a lot of these really adds a lot to it. But we are going to be doing a couple of tours, including right now where we just walk around and see what's on display. We're going to start over here at Dongyeo Brazing. And why don't we jump on in and go ahead and go in there. So please go. Sorry about that. I had to cough for a second here. Let's look at some of what Dongyeo Brazing has to offer as I pull out my trusty document. So we're seeing what's on display here in the front right now. I should probably be in the front here looking through what we have here, the different types of brazed plate heat exchangers that they have on display. So we're going to jump in and see the other exchangers that they have right here. So obviously these are key components for boilers and air conditioners. And they have a systematic mass production system using high precision brazing technology. Over here we're seeing the copper brazing models that are available here. So they have they export to Japan, to Europe, to the United States, so all over the world, and they have different specs, different certifications that allow them to go international with this. As we come back here, we can see a little bit more of how it's all put together. You see they've opened up this to give you an inside look of how it fits into the whole system here. And just some other different variations that are on display here. So these can be used for condensers, evaporator, refrigerators, food, air conditioning systems, industrial oil coolers, seawater treatment, fiber, textile industry, district heating, and boilers as well. All right, so let's go to our next location, which is going to be right over here at Hyundai Vent, just to see what they have and drop in right now. So taking a look at the Hyundai ventilation industry, where we have here, starting off in the front, give you all the details of what they have individually, but they also brought some in for us to check out. So let's go see some of the vents that are on display. Different vents, different styles, anything from LPA to LVA to HPC, HPH, UTA, all these different types of vents here. Hooded vents, non-hooded vents, but you can kind of get a glimpse of what is here. So these are different like kitchen hood caps, low pressure loss caps as well. And then we have a large one right here as well on display right here. So the caps is probably what we are looking at these locations. No one here for the interview at this moment, but we are going to continue to show you some of these places and what they are showing off here at Harfko 2022. Okay, so we're going to jump into the next one over here, HNC System, and see what's over here. So let's walk into their heating and cooling system provider as we take a look at what they offer, including multi-chrometric type calorimeter, compressor type system, or compressor test system, a chiller test laboratory, balanced ambient type calorimeter, heat recovery ventilator and heat exchange laboratory, and room air cleaner test laboratory. So they produce these testing facilities for refrigerators and air conditioners, industrial air conditioners such as chillers, heat exchangers, and other HVAC related various products. Established in 1995, they've installed the testing facilities that will be needed for these companies to make sure everything is okay. One of the products on display was the psychrometric calorimeter that you could see over here. So there's plenty to see if you want to stop by and find out about their testing facilities over here. So next up, we are going to go into another kind of tour of what's going on behind the Taehyung Sanop Yongpen. Okay, so we're going to take a look at an air moving fan. And this is from Orion, Korea. Orion has an exclusive distributor agreement with Orion Machinery in Japan. from 1997 to provide air dryers, dry pumps, unit coolers, air filters, and more. So we're looking at some of these fairs. This air moving fan right here can have a diameter between 3 meters up to 7 meters. It's a slow moving fan that can move large amounts of air. For that, it's called a high volume, low speed fan, or an HVLS. They circulate cold or warm air in an area to create more efficient conditions. And when you use it with air conditioning, you get lower energy costs by reducing temperatures of your surroundings by 3 to 4 degrees Celsius. So it's one of the fans out there that offer you energy efficient air circulation in this area. So anyway, this is what's on display. You see a couple up there, you see some down here and over here, just to see what else is in the area. They do have other equipment that they are showing off here, including a DC inverted chiller and a precision air processor that you're looking at right now. All right, so that was Orion Korea, distributing products from Japan in the Korean market. So next we're going to walk over to our next location. We're going to jump into this area over here. I'm getting two signals here. Going here. Gonna walk in here. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. 일단은 그 인터뷰 가능하실까요? Okay, checking. Hold up a second here. We're waiting for 1 second. Sorry, we're coming this way. 죄송합니다. Okay, so we're gonna come over here and talk to someone right now. 안녕하세요. Okay, so this is Udi Electronics. So can you introduce us to Udi Electronics? 소개부터 부탁드립니다.
네, 안녕하세요. 저희는 우리 일렉트로닉스라고 하고요. 냉동, 냉장, 난방 이쪽 온도 관련된 그 주요 설비들을 자동으로 제어해주는, 적정 온도를 맞춰주는 메인 시스템을 만들어주는 회사입니다.
Can you show us some of these, what you brought here? Explain to us this. 뭐 가지고 오신 그 간판이나 설명해 주시겠어요?
예, 저희는 기본적으로 온도 컨트롤러라고 해서 온도값을 표시해주는 메인 제어 기기를 제작하고요. 요 보시는 것처럼
So we're looking at a temperature remote control system here.
요 제어기에 연결된 센서를 통해서 일정한 온도값을 받아서 이제 온도를 유지시켜주는 쿨러, 히터, 그리고 팬 이런 것들을 자동으로 제어를 해주는 기기를 만드는 거예요.
So automatic control system here from controller to the defrosted fans. That's what we're looking at over here. 이것도 차이는 이거 뭐요? Open Showcase Remote Control System이란.
저희 거를 많이 사용하시는 게 마트나 아니면은 그 쇼핑센터 같은 데 보시면은 쇼케이스.
예.
그 음식물이나 이런 거를 저장해주는 쇼케이스에서 그 온도를 유지해주는 메인 컨트롤러 기능을 저희가 담당을 하고요. 아니면 비닐하우스나 아니면 빌딩에 있는 실내 온도를 유지시켜줄 때 저희 거 컨트롤러에서 자동으로 그 해당 온도를 감지해서 제어를 해주는 역할입니다.
Okay, so I understand a little bit more with the pictures in the background. So they have the controller that can control stuff, especially in like markets or in a greenhouse. We can control the temperatures of showcase refrigerators, or in the greenhouse, of course, change the temperature, and you can monitor it and change that temperature. And then you also have a fan coil unit controller as well. 이것도 어디 사용 많이? 이것도 뭐 마켓에서?
예, 요즘 같은 경우에는 이제 그 매장에 있는 실내 온도라든지 이런 거에 적정 온도를 그 실시간 24시간 유지해 주는 게 중요해지다 보니까 이제 원격으로 PC에서 각 마트에 있는 냉장고의 적정 온도가 잘 유지되고 있는지를 확인할 수 있는 기능을 지금 저희 그 시스템에서.
And you can also check the system that they have provided as well. That allows you to look at the temperatures in real time and control it. And you also have the sensor까지.
예, 저희는 센서까지 직접 다 제작을 해서 판매를 하고 있습니다.
Yeah, and they also have the sensors that they offer as well. Great. Thank you so much. 마지막으로 한 말씀 해주시면 부탁드립니다.
예, 저희는 25년간 그 온도 제어 관련해서 꾸준히 저희 국내에서 나는 시장에서 저희 거를 사용해 주시고 계시고요. 기술력이나 그 제품의 신뢰도는 다른 어느 업체보다 더 훌륭하다고 생각을 합니다. 많이 감사합니다.
Thank you so much.
감사합니다.
So there we got to go check out Udi Electronics and what they have. All right, let's go to our next tour around here as we walk around and see where we're going to next. I do have my list in front of me, so I should probably take a look. It's very possible the next one we're going to is Shindo, but before I confirm it, before I get the confirmation, let's get there first and find out. We are seeing some of the companies that we were able to interview recently, including Condair. We actually got to see them yesterday. Yes, we're going to drop into Shindo Tongsang and see what they have here in Shindo. So a professional water treatment company composed of KAIST engineers. KAIST, one of the top universities here in Korea. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at what they have here. So this is part of their water treatment business, exporting this advanced technology, producing the products for the United States, and they've also developed something called a Super Brom, which I believe is what we're looking at over here. Super Brom L, Super Brom S, as what is one of their main products over here. It's a fourth-generation bromine-based product that can solve the problem of water treatment in a variety of buildings and facilities, recognized as a reliable technology. So here you can kind of see they even have samples over here that show the products in work right now, with I believe the top and the bottom being the comparison that they have right there. Okay, so we're going to go to our next stop over here as we go to Shinu System here and go check this out. Let's go ahead and walk in here for a second.
야, 너 손짓을 어떻게 하는 거야?
Just jump in here. Okay, come on over. Just give us 1 second here as we're confirming what's going on. Okay, now we already talked to Shinu System, so we're going to move on to our next one right now. As we jump over here, walking into this booth right here. As we go here. 안녕하세요.
네, 안녕하십니까.
Hello. 소개부터 부탁드립니다.
예, 저희 다라미 엔진은 그 산업용 제습기하고 공조기, 그다음에 크린룸에 들어가는
네.
CR 장비들을 주로 전문적으로 만들고 생산하는 업체입니다. 그런데 이제 이번에 이 전시에 참가하게 된 이유는 저희가 이번에 그 광촉매 연구소를 운영을 하고 있는데 광촉매 연구소에서 광촉매 열교환기, 그다음에 광촉매 헤파필터라는 걸 저희가 자체적으로 원천기를 기술을 가지고 개발을 했습니다.
네.
기존에 이제 공조기에 보면은 그 열교환기랑 헤파필터가 들어가는데 기존에는 이제 공조기가 온도하고 습도를 컨트롤하는 기능만 했다면은 저희 거는 그 공기 질까지 같이 관리하는 공조기. 그래서 광촉매 기술을 열교환기하고 헤파필터에 녹여서 그 부유 바이러스라든지 그다음에 부유 세균 그리고 VOC까지 같이 제거해서 공기 온도 습도 컨트롤 이외에 공기 질까지 같이 관리하는 공조 시스템을 개발해서 전시회에 참가하게 됐습니다.
Yeah, so the reason that they're here is to show off their equipment, including this, which is not just a regular filter device, but also has air cleaning qualities as well, removing bacteria and viruses from the air. And so that's everything from 이 부분만 그건 거 되는
그러니까 이제
전체적으로
전체적으로 이제 공조를 저희가 설계를 해서
네.
고객한테 커스터마이징으로 납품을 하게 돼 있습니다.
They also offer customization as well. 네, 그리고 이거는 메인 제품인데요.
네, 이제 그리고 이제 여기 보시면
네.
저희가 공조 설계도 옛날에 2D 2차원 도면에서
네.
3차원 도면으로 설계할 수 있는 그 BIM이라고 빌딩 인포메이션 시스템을
네.
저희가 기계 설비에서 전체 통합해서 설계할 수 있게끔 지금 시스템을 운영하고 있습니다.
And they also offer this system over here, a BIM total solution. BIM was building 뭐죠?
information 예.
뭐였죠? Building information M가 뭐였죠?
모델링.
Modeling. Thank you. So building information modeling as well. You can kind of see some of the pictures right here behind me.
네, 그리고 요즘에 그거 탄소 중립하고 ESG 많이 들어보셨을 건데요.
네.
저희 그 환경사업부에서는 이런 생활계 쓰레기를 가지고 이런 제품을 만들어주는 그래서 자원을 순환할 수 있는 원래 이런 생활계 쓰레기들은 매립하거나 소각을 하게 되는데 지금 소각은 할 수가 없습니다. 그래서 매립을 하게 되는데 이 매립하게 되면 지구 환경이 파괴되지 않습니까?
네.
그래서 요거를 이렇게 이런 제품으로 만들어주는 플랫폼 서비스를 운영을 하고 있습니다. 그래서 탄소 중립이나 ESG를 동참하고 싶은 업체들은 건설 분야나 설비 분야에서 저희 플랫폼에 의뢰를 하시면은 저희가 이 매립을 해야 되는 폐 비닐을 제품으로 만들어주는 서비스를 운영하고 있습니다. 그래서 예.
They're also offering a service that allows companies that are ESG minded to use recycled plastics to create products that they need, such as what you're seeing right now. These are using recycled plastics, PET, for creating this stuff right here.
Yes. 리사이클 앤 업사이클 시스템.
And upcycle, yes. Recycle plus upcycle.
예, 그래서 이런 서비스를 저희가 플랫폼을 운영하고 있는 겁니다. 그래서 여기 탄소 중립이나 ESG에 동참하고 싶은 모든 업체들은 저희 플랫폼에 의뢰를 해주시면 같이 지구 환경을 살리는데 동참할 수 있습니다.
Yeah. So work with them if you are that kind of minded, ESG minded companies out there.
Yes.
Yes. 그 마지막으로 네.
이제 저희가 제품들을 기존 제품들에서 이제 디자인까지 기능 플러스 디자인까지 같이 업그레이드된 제품을 출시하게 됐는데 이게 이제 에어 샤워라는 모델인데 기존에는 에어 샤워 같은 경우는 먼지만 제거를 했다면 저희 에어 샤워는 광촉매 에파 필터가 들어가 있어서 먼지하고 세균 바이러스까지 같이 제거되는 그런 제품들을 출시하게 됐습니다.
So this is an air shower that also includes not just getting rid of fine dust or anything like that, but also, of course, viruses and bacteria as well.
Yes.
Yes.
이상입니다.
네, thank you so much.
네, 감사합니다.
네. All right, so next we're just going to take a look here at what they have here at 한누리 공조. So let's just check out what is in this area and kind of see what they have on display. So it's so we're looking at, I believe, heat exchange elements of some sort here. So let's take a look at some of these pictures to find out what exactly we're looking at. We have an ERV and HRV core evaporating cooling humidifier as what we're looking at here. So you can kind of see a little bit of what's going on. And then back here you can see some of the products here, the humidifying filters, it looks like, that are on display. Okay. So air-to-air heat exchanger filters is what is produced here. Yes, thank you. Okay. Thank you so much. Let's move on to our next one over here. So that was 한누리. Counterflow sensible heat exchanger was what on display. So next we're going to, I believe, go up here to our next one. I'm getting my confirmation. Still waiting here. Yes, it's going to turn around in just a second. I'm going to drop into Jimyeong right here and just walk around and see what's on display in this area. Looks like there's a lot to look at, so why don't we start from this side over here and just see all the equipment that they have in store. So they have a wide range of responsive refrigerators with advanced features, energy-saving capabilities, space-saving, and environmental protection. So a lot of it is about space and about cost-saving as well. And of course, with energy efficiency comes environmental protection. So we're able to see some of their different refrigeration units or parts here that include the control system, it looks like, plus down here, see if there's any more systems here. You can kind of see what's going on back here. Total solution platform. So these kind of look, they have freeze efficiency platforms or pieces of equipment that we're looking at in this area. So they have refrigerated urethane brim panel, integrated refrigerators, current vehicle control defrosting systems, and unit coolers as well. Okay, so next up we're going to go back to the path we were walking on in a second as we go to our next tour of what is around us. Let's see here where we're at. We're going to go to over here, NSV, and see what is on display at this booth right here. So take a look at what's around as I find some more information out. So we're looking for soundproof and dustproof products here. We're looking at different parts, different suspension parts for vehicles, it looks like. Acoustic enclosures, acoustic louvers, so again, sound-related issues, elbow-type silencers, sound attenuating chambers, sound attenuating elbows. You're able to see some of what they have here. High dampening mats as well in this area. So that's where you see some of what they have here. They have shock control products as well. They had noise control earlier. So that seems to be the, vibration control seems to be the theme that we are working with. Over here, it looks like possibly some of the sound control devices that we are looking at. I don't have confirmation because we are just doing a tour. But if you want more information, you can check them out at NSV. Check them out online and find out more information about that. All right, let's move on to our next location over here. All right, so I believe we're going to, yes, DS Industry, just to take a look at some of the products that they have and see what is over here. See if we can just take a look at what they have. So anything from pan diffusers to duct fixtures to dampers to flexible ducts to semi-flux. These are some of the things that we have right here. The dampers over here, the ducts that they have, the flexible ducts, as well as some of these caps and connecting devices for these ducts. You can see the different varieties of what they have on display, including in the back over there. You can see a few of those connection pieces as well. Let's just take one quick look over here and see what's on display on this side. And so just more things over here. Press elbows, press elbow 90 degrees, just different products that you could use, dampers as well. Okay, so next up we are going to roll around as we jump into our next one over here, as we talk to someone from this area and say hello. 안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. Hi, 일단 can you introduce your company to us? 회사 소개부터 부탁드립니다.
네, 저희 회사는 한국 코로나라고 하는데요. 요새 코로나 팬데믹 때문에 코로나 그러니까는 뭐 하는 회사인지 궁금해하실 텐데
네.
저희는 산업용 버너를 만들면서 시작을 했어요. 그래서 태양 주위에 이글이글 타는 게 코로나잖아요. 근데
맞아요.
바이러스 모양이 삐쭉삐쭉해가지고 코로나가 된 건데 저희는 이러한 버너를 만드는 회사서부터 시작을 했습니다.
네.
예, 해가지고 지금 커피를 볶으면은 커피 볶는 데서 나오는 연기가 있는데 그 연기가 그 색깔도 까맣고 냄새도 좀 나거든요. 그래서 여기를 통과하게 되면은 연기하고 냄새가 없어져요. 지금 저희가 한국 커피 시장에서 이런 탈연 탈취기가 저희가 한 60% 이상 저희 거 쓰고 있습니다.
So this is by people that do coffee roasting.
예.
Coffee roasting. This machinery is actually used for getting rid of the smell and getting rid of some of the smoke that comes out during that process. And just for the record, he's saying, yes, Corona is not related to the virus that was named before this pandemic came about. But the name of the company is Corona Korea. And this is one of the products they have over here. 네. 그리고
그래가지고 저희가 공조기를 만드는데도 지금 요새 팬데믹 때문에 환기가 굉장히 중요해졌지 않습니까?
네.
근데 겨울철에 환기를 해주려면은 외부 공기가 찬 공기가 들어와서 실내로 들어오게 되는데 요 버너와 열교환기를 통과한 공기가 들어오기 때문에 실내에는 가열된 공기를 공급해주는 장치입니다. 그래서 가스식 공조기라고 하는 공조 장치를 제작해서 만들고 있습니다.
So this is a gas air handling unit
Right.
that we're looking at right here. You can see on the inside, you can see some of the filters and how it's set up and how it's moving the air through right now, through the filters and through it. 네.
예, 그런 기계라서 에너지 절감을 하기 위해 겨울철 에너지 절감에 탁월한 효과를 내는 장치입니다.
So it allows you to save on energy when it comes to, in the winter especially, you can save on energy usage and costs.
예, 맞습니다. 하여튼 많이 둘러봐 주세요.
네.
감사합니다.
네.
예.
Thank you so much.
예.
감사합니다. Okay, so we got to check them out here at Corona. As we go to our next location, let's find out where we are heading to next. I'm going to jump over here, it looks like, as we jump into SKA. As soon as we let some people pass by us here, and we'll drop on in.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm great.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Can you introduce yourself to us, please?
Our company was founded in 1982. and we manufacture bridging material. This item is for joining aluminum to aluminum, and this item is for joining aluminum to copper. They are best items.
They're the best items for your
Yeah.
company. So this is what we're looking at here.
Yeah. And then I can show you the demonstration.
Absolutely. Would love to see how this works.
Okay.
Is it safe? Are we safe?
Yes.
So we're going to braise these together. So we're heating it up, and then I've actually never seen this happen, so I'm a little curious myself.
Heating copper first, and then we can see the color change,
Yes.
and then it's ready. And then I will heat the aluminum.
And then that melts, is that?
Yeah, melt.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's very
simple.
easy, actually.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And now they're stuck together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we have two company. SKA is specialized in air conditioner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that items.
Mm-hmm.
And then we supply this distributor to Lennox,
Mm-hmm.
and this one is for Carrier in Mexico.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then I'll show you the items.
Okay, so on this side it's different though. What are we
Yeah.
looking at?
This side, this company is specialized in automobile.
Okay.
So we supply to Hanon system.
Mhm.
Yes.
All right.
Mm.
So these are the parts that you have on available, and like, I guess you have some of this on display too, the original
Yeah.
materials
Yes.
as well.
Right.
Great. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
showing this to us. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
감사합니다.
Enjoy show.
Thank you. So there you go. Got to see a little bit of their offerings as well. We are coming close to the end of our entire thing right now, but we're not quite done yet. We still have one more live stream coming to you at 3:30, so make sure you are around for that. So come back in around about an hour, and we'll be able to give you a little bit more of Harfko Korea 2022 heating, air conditioning, refrigeration, and fluids, and everything related to it. As we continue to move on back here, well, through the crowds of people, I'm just going to say my name is Alex Sigrist. I'm here with Aving News, and I will see you at 3:30.